I must admit I got a gutter. Shawty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I wear my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother's soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me when I me.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays. Everyone from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And of course Cameron Johnson. Team moving on here without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Screen by Pirtle. They get the rebound. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound the Lakers. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'd find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Now here's Henderson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the three ball.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. His team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving to the basket. And here's Portland. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Edwards. Lock at 6. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Tatum. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Outside, Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got 6.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Quickly. Three-pointer. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 3. To the middle. And stolen by Şengün. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Randle outside. Screen by Şengün. Down low. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Pass to Middleton. Outside, Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In the corner, Tatum with it. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And again, the Lakers no good. Portland leading. Here's Henderson. He has yet to score. Now, here's Markkanen. Good on the 13-footer.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Quickly. Picked by Randle. To end the cold streak. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Henderson. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Cheer on your little girls dancing. Let's go.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Drummond. Back to quickly. Lakers working the ball around now. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Now, quickly. Still without a basket. Here's Tatum. Here's Drummond. Anderson outside. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. And now Portland on the break. George with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here is George. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. From outside the arc. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Lakers in the lead. Alvarado with it. Anderson outside. Inside. And here is Drummond. Sweet move. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Anderson. Drummond trying to get himself free. A nice shot by Anderson. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Good work inside from Anderson. I mean, he's deceptively long and uses that to his advantage down there.
Pass to Edwards. To end the run. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Tatum. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Lakers making a switch here.
Substitution for your
Trailblazers trail by 5. Now, here's George. Scoreless thus far. And the basket by Edwards.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Alvarado. On the wing, Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Randall from outside. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
And stolen by Drummond. 1:09 left in the first quarter. To the paint. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Now, here's George. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Pass to Kispert. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Richards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 6. Now Alvarado. Still scoreless. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Randall. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game in
The Trailblazers, 15.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow. It is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Coulibaly with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Here's Post. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Henderson outside. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Henderson. From deep. Markkanen can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 4. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the basket by Alvarado.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
On the wing, Markkanen. Middleton outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Alvarado with it. Here's Randall. Up and in on the layup. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the inside. Middleton. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Middleton. Basket counts. Middleton's got 5.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Alvarado from beyond the arc and then some. Alvarado's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Lakers leading by 6. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Post. Still yet to score. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Here's Henderson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Middleton. Picked by Markkanen. From 15 feet away, Middleton can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Henderson, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And here is Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Pass to Edwards. Now here is Pirtle. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Edwards, good.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Now, quickly. No scoring in this one. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside Williams. Pass to Pirtle. For 3, Henderson. Şengün with the rebound. And so quickly will bring it up for the Lakers. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
9 feet out. Hurdle with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Trailblazers trailed by 9. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Shingun with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Lakers leading by 9. Quickly with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside for Jackson. Lakers passing it around. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. You see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Trailblazers trailed by 12. Here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Nembhard. That 3 off the mark. The Lakers on offense. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Quickly with a wide open look. They get it back. On the wing, Ingles. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now, Nembhard. Markkanen. Randall grabs the board. And here is Quickly. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Markkanen. Portland grabs the miss. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Left side, George. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Kyle Anderson. Cameron Payne.
Los Angeles leading by 15.
Los Angeles ball.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Here's Markkanen. And so they foul intentionally. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Andrew Nembhard.
He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Drummond, the screen, goes up on the wing. The rebound by Richards.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's George for three. Lakers with the rebound. .26 seconds left now here in the second. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Drummond. Ingles in the corner. And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Koulibaly with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And Koulibaly gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Edwards drives in.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, then he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And stolen by Şengün. Randle outside. Pass to Quickly. Here's the three. Cans it from downtown. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Randle left side. Pass to Quickly. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Middleton. Henderson looking it over. Now here's Edwards. Driving inside. That's his sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Fires the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Now here's Henderson. 7 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Williams for three. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Quickly with it. He's got 5. Down low. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Henderson outside. For the three. Connects from three-point range. Henderson's got 10.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Give your Lakers youth dance team a big
Here's Henderson. 10 points for him. Outside Edwards. Fades and shoots. That shot missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Alvarado. 5 points in the game. Tatum looking around. 5 to shoot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Tatum's got 8.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
Outside, Markkanen. And stolen by Drummond. Tatum with it. Now Henderson defending. Now Koulibaly. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Tatum on the wing. Again, the Lakers.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range.
Henderson outside. Markkanen down low. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Drummond a screen. Outside Tatum. Over Kispert. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside, Markkanen. Traps in the tray. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution for your
Lakers leading by 16. Alvarado with it. He has 5. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Randall. He's guarded by Markkanen. Here we go, all alone. Here's Nembhard. Fires away from outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Jackson. Teardrop shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Henderson. The teardrop falls in. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Three-pointer, Randall. They get it again. Coulibaly. Pass to Drummond. Here's Randall. Back to Drummond. And here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Got one on Kispert.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Outside, George. Pass to Markkanen. Lays it up off the glass. Markkanen's got 9.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Randall outside. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Randall. Shoots over Markkanen. Randall with the bucket. He's got 9.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
Outside, Markkanen. Now, Nembhard lets it go with the 3. And Lauri Markkanen with the 3.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Drummond. Now, Alvarado. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. And Randall throws it down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside, George. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Alvarado with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Markkanen. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily. And as we head into The fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers Hype Squad.
So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Alvarado. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Back to Alvarado. Randall outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Trailblazers trail by 20. Middleton outside. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And again, it's Portland converting.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Lakers leading by 18. Here's Alvarado. And here is Şengün. Over Pirtle. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pass to Edwards. Now Pirtle. Out to Edwards. The three. Şengün with the rebound.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Now Alvarado. He can't get that one. They push it up 4 on 3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Inside. Outside for George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Lakers leading by 15. Outside Jackson. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Koulibaly. Over Edwards. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 15. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
George looking around. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Now here's Tatum. Şengün with the ball. Trying to get something going. And it's good on the layup.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Trailblazers trailed by 15. Pass to Markkanen. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. Here's Richards. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Anderson outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Edwards. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Oh, doctor! Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards! Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Time for T-shirts.
Lakers leading by 13. And here is Quickly. From deep three-point land, the rebound by Middleton.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
Outside Tatum. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Trailblazers trailed by 11. Pass to Edwards. Right side Markkanen. Fades back. The Lakers with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Laker girls dance team.
Quickly looking it over to the left wing. Here's Randall. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Portland with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Middleton outside. And here's Edwards from the arc.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Tatum a screen. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 13.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
To the inside. Here's Edwards. Randall with the block. On the wing quickly. For three. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Tatum. Can't nail the jumper. Trailblazers trail by 13. Henderson outside. Edwards inside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Capable of finding his open guys, Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Tatum on the wing. Looking to get back on track here. Henderson pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Now here's Tatum. .54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Lakers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against the Trailblazers.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Şengün.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Trailblazers ball.
So the Lakers take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to